Hey, it's Frankie Lane from Futurepreviews.com. We're in CinemaCon 2025, and where all the latest concession food, popcorn, seats, everything, man. Video games. We're here. We'll be walking around the floor showing all the latest stuff that's going on. Make sure to stay tuned because Brad Pitt has got his movie coming up called F1. We're going to see some footage from that. We're also going to see, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cruise is here at the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Paramount's here. It's going to be a lot of fun. From Warner Brothers on, from Sony on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned, okay? Hey, it's Frank Lane from Futurepreviews.com. We are back on the showroom floor here at the Coca-Cola booth at CinemaCon 2025. I got two beautiful young ladies with me here, and they're going to tell you a little bit about their film. They're in the student program for the Coca-Cola, and what happens is their film is going to get a chance to be seen like all over the country on just before the movie shows. But let's hear more from them.
Hi, my name is Amira Adam. I'm representing the University of Southern California, and I'm getting my master's in fine arts over there.
How cool is that?
My name is Biola Olatero Olagbegi. I'm representing USC, and I'm getting my master's at the Peter Stark Producing Program.
Okay, now I want to give the microphone to you guys, and I want you guys to tell everybody a little bit about your film.
So our film is basically about two girls, two best friends who walk into the theater and they're immersed into dance. The whole entire theater is dancing, and as they're following the energy throughout the theater, it leads them to the concession stands, the ticket person, and inside where they get to watch their movie. But it's more about the energy that you get to share with your community as you watch movies at the theater.
Yeah, and we shot it at the AMC Ather Grove, which was really, really amazing for us. We had a bunch of dancers from USC. There was 90 people on our set. We shot it overnight, over one day. So it was really amazing. It happened so fast. And we had, the greatest time. So, thank you for watching this video as well.
I love that movie theater, The Grove. I love that place. Okay, how many, you guys have people dance? How many people were dancing in this, in the video? In the film?
I think maybe around 20 people. We had maybe about 20 dancers, and then we had 90 in total, plus which was cast and crew.
Okay, so what did you do? Did you direct? Did you produce? What did you do?
I was the writer and director.
I was the producer.
Okay, so how was it working with each other? Come on, I want to hear that.
So I actually knew Biola a little bit, maybe my first year at USC, and it was like a very short moment where I got to meet her and work with her. And so she was actually a semi-finalist for a separate project, and I was a semi-finalist for this project with a different producer, but my producer had to drop out. And so because I knew that she was a semi-finalist and also was at USC, I was able to get Biola to become my producer, and I feel like it really just worked in a way where it meant to be.
Yeah, it was really nice. We clicked, which was really great because I've worked with some people in my program, but I hadn't had a chance to work with her as much. So yeah, we had a great time. We're still having a good time. So I feel very fortunate that we got to work together and that she asked me.
I am so proud of you guys. Seriously, man. I hope you guys win. Definitely. Okay, do me a favor. I want you guys, there's a couple things. I want to find out your Instagram, your TikTok.
My Instagram is at Amira, A-M-I-R-A-H, Adam, A-D-E-M. It's just my first and last name, Amira Adam.
My Instagram is A-B-I-O-L-A-K-O. Yes, I'll say Abiola K-O. One more time, A-B-I-O-L-A-K-O. Yeah.
Okay, and the other thing I want you guys to talk a little bit about, I want you to tell everybody out there, like the younger kids that are trying to do the same thing you're doing, give them some inspiration.
Pick up a camera, it doesn't matter what it is, and shoot your story. You can basically shoot a wonder if you don't even have editing equipment. You can find a partner, a family member, even yourself. You can be your own actor. Do a documentary, find something in your local community that inspires you, and just get started in your filmmaking journey. It doesn't require anything expensive.
I like to produce and I don't like to write, so if you feel like you want to be in this industry but you feel like you can't write, you can still be in it. Just find people you like to work with, find writers, find creatives, and just make something together and just keep going from there.
Hold on to that microphone. What do you want to do with your life? What's going on? Are you going to be a director? Are you going to be the next big thing? What's going on? What do you want to do?
I want to be a producer for film and TV. I eventually want to have my own production company. But yeah, ultimately I just want to help writers and creatives bring their stories to life.
I want to be director, writer, and producer. I do it all, have done it all, and I'm just looking for representation at the moment. But yeah.
I'm hoping to see you guys one of these years. I'll be sitting up in the stands at CinemaCon, and you guys will be on that big stage. Okay, I want to see that happen. Okay, congratulations to both of you. I appreciate you guys taking the time to talk to me. Thank you to Coca-Cola for letting me sit down and talk with you. And you guys have a great show, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I will be rooting for you on Thursday night.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Amira Adam.
And I'm Viola Later-Legbegi.
Enjoy our Coca-Cola refreshing film spot.
Hey, it's Frankie Lane. We're here at CinemaCon 2024. We're on the showroom floor where all the concessions and all that stuff. And guess what? We made it to the Coca-Cola booth. And like every year, man, we got to stop here. We got to talk to the kids that are shooting films for Coca-Cola. And what is your name?
Hi, I'm Grace Tompkins.
Grace, where are you from?
I'm from Florida, but don't hold it against me. Currently, I live in LA.
Nice, nice. Okay, so I want you to tell me a little bit about the film that you're doing and how it was putting it together and all that. Just tell the people what's going on with your film.
Yeah, of course. So
here, I'm giving you the mic.
So the whole essence of my film is talking about how whenever you go to the movies, you're suddenly going into a sort of portal into a new world, you know? It's like you enter the lobby and there's just a bunch of beautiful posters everywhere of films that are currently playing or soon to come out. And in this instance, a young girl is on a date with her boyfriend and he points out a movie poster for a wedding movie. Once he points it out, he says, "I'd really love to see that with you," and inspiration strikes. She looks at the poster and suddenly all she can think about is, what is my future with him? Could I have a future like that? Is he thinking of a wedding? And suddenly the entire lobby has transformed into her dream wedding. It really goes to show that in movie theaters, on the big screen, is when people's imaginations are truly open to anything. Anything can happen. You can have a relationship with anyone, whether it be friend, date, family. It can be anything, and it can mean anything to you.
So how was it putting the film together? How hard was it? Did you get like the wedding people to come in, the wedding gown people to come in and all that? Because I know when I used to shoot and stuff like that, I try to get people to trade with me and tell them, hey, we're going to promote your stuff, you know?
Oh, well, for me, honestly, my school helped out a lot. They provided a lot of equipment, and then I had an incredibly talented team behind me. I had a professional DP, Ryan Dean, and he just blew it out of the water, helping me just figure out exactly how we were going to capture something as beautiful as someone's dream wedding. Then we have Catalina Ramirez, who was our production designer, who put together a wedding for really cheap, which is what we all want. We all want a cheap wedding, but it was gorgeous.
So what I want to find out from you is what got you into this? What made you want to do this?
Oh, filmmaking as a whole?
Yes, filmmaking as a whole.
Oh, filmmaking as a whole. So when I was 6 years old, I started coming up with stories. And then when I was 8, it's when I saw my first film. It was actually WALL-E. And I couldn't stop thinking about how beautiful the storytelling was, how there was barely any dialogue, and I was a talkative kid. I'm a talkative adult. But in WALL-E, there was barely any words, but I had never felt so much emotion in my entire life. It made me feel things, it made me see things, and it taught me a lot about who I wanted to be as an individual. And in the end, it also made me feel less alone. I related to Wally, I related to Eve, I related to a lot of the characters, and I realized that in the end, I want other people to feel like they can relate to movies. Ultimately, all I want to do is create content that other people can relate to and feel less alone in this world.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now you need to tell me first off, what's the name of your short that you're doing for Coca-Cola?
All right, my short film is called Screening Love.
Okay, and I want you to tell people how they can find you, like on Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, so on Instagram, it's Jageeta_Productions, JAGEETAH_Productions. That's at Instagram. I also have my own website, JageetaProductions.com as well.
Okay, and before we get out of here, what do you want to do with your life? What's going on? You gonna be Steven Spielberg, the next Steven Spielberg?
Well, I don't know if I can compete with that, but I sure as hell am going to try. I want to be a writer at the end of the day, and ultimately to me, if I can just make one person in this world feel less alone and feel connected to a character I created, to a story I made, I've made it.
There you go. There you go. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I wish you nothing but the best of good luck, and God, I'm hoping that you're already a winner being here, okay, because you're in Vegas at CinemaCon. How cool is that?
It's incredibly cool. I've been trying to avoid the casinos at all costs. I kind of need a blindfold, you know?
You haven't lost any money yet?
No, not yet. I will say yet. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So congratulations, and we look to see you in the future. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Coca-Cola booth that we're hanging out with
Kenny, but you can call me KL Sannon.
Kenny, what's up, brother? And so, how's life, man? You doing good? You're here in Vegas. How is it?
Listen, I'm taking it all in. It's my first time in Vegas. It's my first time at CinemaCon. And so this is an opportunity to really get to learn this side of the business, but also take the advantage to, connect with as many people as possible. It would not have been possible if not for Coca-Cola and having the opportunity to make, branded content for the big screen.
That's awesome. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your film. I'm going to give you the microphone, and I want you to tell the people about your film.
Yeah. So our film, Screening Love, is basically very straightforward, right? A beautiful couple goes into a movie theater, and the girlfriend essentially gets really mesmerized by a poster, and then she starts living out that dream and starts dissociating in the middle of just the date. And then all of a sudden, the movie theater turns into a wedding scene that mimics the poster, and there the couple is, right? They're walking down the aisle, they're going to propose, and then she's immediately snapped back into reality by the attendant asking, hey, what would you like for a beverage and also, food? And she's then brought back into reality, but at the same time, she gets to experience, the thrill of going to the cinema, being with the person that she loves, and of course, watching some amazing films.
Now, I want to ask you now, how hard was it to make this film, putting it together? How long did it take you, and how much trouble did you have? Because it ain't easy doing this, okay? Tell people.
So, as the producer, right, I had the pleasure of working with a talented and amazing writer-director, Grace, but when she came to me with the script, and we're like, we have to turn a theater into a wedding, it was initially intimidating, but I had to fall back onto what I know. I know people management, I know how to budget, I know how to streamline communication, and I know how to organize initiatives. And so I leaned on my previous skills and experience working in corporate in order to apply that to the production process, and that's what essentially allowed so many of the elements to come through, just like that blueprint. But then we also had an amazing team from UCF that came together and rallied behind this project to essentially get it done. So it took about 12 to 14 hours to do one night, but we got it done, and here we are.
So did you do it in a movie theater?
We did.
What movie theater? Tell us the movie theater.
So we actually did it at an AMC in New Smyrna. Shout out to Shannon at AMC in New Smyrna for being so accommodating and so great with all the resources that she was able to provide. And thank you again to AMC for being an amazing partner. But yeah, all those accommodations allowed us to essentially take, this dream and turn it into a reality.
That's awesome. Okay, now we want to know where are you from? What school?
Oh, I'm from the University of Central Florida.
Okay.
Yep.
And we want to know your Instagram handle and your TikTok. How can people find you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram. It's sanin.cinema, and again, that's sanin.cinema. And that's probably the easiest way to get to all my other socials, because there's just a link that you can click on and follow the rest.
Okay, my last question is for people out there that are like you, that are trying to do this.
Yeah.
Young kids. Tell them a little bit about it.
Yeah, so here's the
inspiration. Go ahead.
So here's the reality. I wish I could stand here and be like, hey, I'm an advocate for, you know, young kids and, you know, folks in their early 20s. It wouldn't. I would be disingenuous. I'm an advocate for, you know, the adults, right? The 30-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, the 50-year-olds who may have had to put their passion on the side to take care of a family member, or to go to a career that, you know, that guaranteed financial stability, and didn't have the chance to re-spark some of that passion that they had, you know, earlier on for whatever reasons. And so me taking the risk to essentially pivot and pursue, you know, this field in filmmaking is a testament to the fact that when you start doing what you love, the universe really does align. And so you just have to believe in yourself and really remain consistent throughout the doubt and the negativity and the imposter syndrome, because those are very real. So again, I'm here as a testament to making bold decisions and taking risks and really letting the passion flow.
I appreciate it, man. Congratulations. Look, man, you're here in Vegas. Look where you came. You're here in Vegas.
Absolutely.
Man, you're already a winner.
I feel like it, I am it, and I'm just taking it all in.
I'll be there Thursday night rooting for you, okay? Okay.
Can I have one more thing to the audience?
Please.
Listen, this is not it at this point. The next stage is to complete my master's in business administration in order to tie in my corporate past and also my film present in order to create a beautiful future in film.
What are you going to do? You're going to be a director? You're going to be...
Oh.
What's going on? Where are we going here?
Directing and producing is basically where it's at moving forward, right? And so I'm taking all the knowledge and experience that I have to not only supporting other artists who are coming up and other filmmakers, but making sure I can hit my mark and do it with confidence.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you so much.
Brother. I appreciate you, okay?
Hi, I'm Grace Tompkins.
Hi, I'm KL Sanin.
Enjoy our Coca-Cola refreshing film spot.
I really want to see that with you.
Sounds like a date.
As we gather here today to celebrate this union, I must ask, do you choose to embrace this love and have a Coca-Cola with your popcorn?
I do!
Okay, so one Coke. Would you like one as well?
I do too.
Coca-Cola booth here at CinemaCon 2025. I am Frank Lane from Futurepreviews.com, and we're in the Coca-Cola booth just having a blast. Wait a minute, who are you?
Hello, I'm Madeline Dominic, and I am the director of our Coca-Cola spot that my friend Minnie and I made called Jump.
Hi, I am Minnie, and I am the producer of Jump.
So, okay, all right. So, what college are you guys from?
We are from the Savannah College of Art and Design, otherwise known as SCAD.
Okay, and where's that?
That is in, if you can believe it, Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia?
Yes.
How cool is that?
Very cool.
Okay, all right, come on, tell me. I'm going to give you the microphone. I want you guys first to tell me a little bit about the film and how you guys met.
Yes, well, Jump really is the exploration of the communal theater experience. We actually drew a lot of our inspiration from modern, like, pop culture moments in movies. My biggest inspiration for this was actually all of those illegal filmings of audience reactions to the portal scene in Avengers Endgame. So, you know, it's basically that. Just people being really excited about the movies together and freaking out.
And the story of how we met is that we met in our freshman year of college. We're in our sophomore year. We were not really close when we started off, but one day Maddie texted me and she was like, do you wanna like make film for Coke together? And I'm like, absolutely yes, that sounds sick. And then we start writing the script together, and then we submit it, and then we're here magically.
And we become the same person.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you become the same person? You guys hang out that much? You're that close now? I love it. How many people were on your project?
A lot. So many. Like, I think we had the most amount of extras. We had like 40 something extras on our film. It's a lot of people. How many?
It was around 110. Yeah.
110 people.
Yeah.
Okay, what movie theaters did you guys shoot this in?
We shoot this at the AMC Savannah 11, Theater 9. Thank you so much. We're really like grateful and thankful for the AMC. They're super kind. We would like to thank the theater manager Trey as well. Yeah.
So he just came in just one night, just gave you the like full run in the movie theater. You guys are like popping popcorn.
Yeah. He gave us 3 theaters.
He gave you 3 theaters to shoot in?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. AMC has been really taking care of. They're the best. Oh, see, they love AMC. All right, listen, I want you guys to tell everybody how they can find you on TikTok and Instagram.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Maddie Dominic. Can't promise I'll let you follow me. Stranger danger and all that. You can try if you're cool. Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Jeminta, Jemintta, and you can find our film, Jump, CCRF, and we'll be open to vote for the Cinemark Fan Favorite Vote on April 9th. Please keep an eye out for that. Vote for Jump. We really would like to thank you guys to for watching our spot, and thank you.
Okay, now.
Follow Jump and not me.
Now we want to know. Okay, where do you want to be after you get out?
Oh, that's a loaded question. My background is actually in sound design. Even though I directed this, I am studying sound design, but my main focus and my main love is really storytelling, no matter the medium, whether it's film, television, or even video games. That's where you're gonna find me in storytelling.
After this, of course, I'll keep making films, more and more. Keep it coming. I'm concentrating in producing and directing, and yeah, I'll keep making film. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That's a great movie.
Yes.
Favorite movie?
The Rear Window by Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh my God.
My favorite. I love Alfred Hitchcock.
She loves some Alfred Hitchcock. That's some scary stuff.
That, Vertigo, and Blackmail, top 3 Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, he is definitely a genius. Definitely a genius. Look, okay, my last thing is I want you guys to give some inspiration out to people who are like you, that are out there, that are trying to do what you're trying to do. Okay, give us some inspiration.
What I would say is that if it's something you're even remotely interested in, even if you've never had any experience in it, if you have even the smallest bit of passion for it, go for it, because you never know what's going to work out. And even if it doesn't work out, hey, at least you tried, and that's more than a lot of other people can say.
I would say trust the process, trust your partner, make friends, and have fun. Just have fun in what you're doing, and that's the whole point. That's what matters.
Thank you, ladies. I wish you nothing but the best. I'll be there Thursday night rooting for you. I'll be rooting for all you guys. But you know what? You guys are all winners. You're here in Vegas in the Coca-Cola booth. You're getting to hang out with movie stars. I know you are. I know you're getting to hang out with the movie stars. You know, I know you're out there hanging out with Leonardo DiCaprio and all them, gambling at the tables out here in Las Vegas. So listen. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Minnie Wangekhajon. And I'm Madeline Dominic. Enjoy our Coca-Cola refreshing film spot.
There's no other way. Together?
Together.
That's why you see it on the big screen.
Over here!
Hey, it's Frank Lane from Future Previews. We're back at CinemaCon 2024. We're on the showroom floor at Coca-Cola. This is all the filmmakers, the student filmmakers. And what is your name?
My name is Lexi Bergagno.
Lexi, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
Are you excited to be in Vegas?
I am. I'm so excited to be here.
Are you having a blast or what?
I am. It's been so much fun to be here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now tell me a little bit. I'm going to give you the microphone, and I want you to tell everybody a little bit about your film.
Yeah, so my film is called Ticket to Everywhere. I'm the writer and co-producer for it, and it follows this college student as she comes back from a break, and she's chatting with her friends about what she did, and they hand her a Coke and ask what she did. And she's transported back to the movies where she remembers everything she saw, everyone she was there with, all the delicious popcorn and ice cold Coke that she had. And she just tells her friends, like, I went everywhere. Because at the core of it all, movies just transport you to anywhere that you want to go.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
So how long did it take you to get your film done?
Well, my director and co-writer, we had been applying to this program for 2 years before we got accepted as finalists. Yeah, so we made it into the semifinals both years before this. And so we could say we've been working on it for about 3 years, but once we made it into the finals this year, it was around October where we really dug into production. And then we shot in late January, and we just wrapped, I would say, last week on post-production. Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah. What's it called?
It's called Ticket to Everywhere. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we're always asking, what do you want to do with your life? What's up? What's going on? You want to be a producer, director, writer?
I definitely want to be a creative producer. I really love working in development. I've done a few internships with that, and so I really see a future just working with other creatives in that way and just bringing other stories to life in whatever way I can.
Okay, one other question I want to ask you is, there's kids out there that are like you, that are trying, and you're persevering and going through, and now look, you're here in Vegas, man, and it took you 2 years. Anything you want to say to them?
I would say, even if you don't know right now what it is that you want to do with your life, it will find you, because I didn't know that I wanted to do film until my second semester, senior year of high school, and I changed my major to film like later than anyone else that I know in the major. And so I think just going into life not knowing is totally okay too, and you'll figure it out and you'll find a way. And if you're passionate, you don't need to know what you're passionate about, just have passion and you'll be passionate about something. Yeah.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Oahu, Hawaii.
Okay, we're going to Hawaii. Let's go, like right now. Okay, the other thing I wanted to ask you, if people wanted to find you on TikTok or Instagram, where would they find you?
My username is Lexi Bergagno, LIXIBERGANIO. Yes.
Awesome. Lexi, congratulations on being here in Vegas. I hope you win. I hope you win. Thank you, Lexi.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Frank Lane from Futurepreviews.com. We're back in the Coca-Cola booth hanging out with the student filmmakers. And what is your name?
Aiko Lozar.
Hi, how are you?
Great. I'm so happy to be here at CinemaCon.
Okay, listen, I'm going to give you the microphone. I want you to tell people about your film and what role you played in help putting it together.
Yeah. So our film is called Ticket to Everywhere, and it's about a college student who comes back from her time on break, and all of her friends ask her what she's been up to, and there's like this montage of her at the movies. She sees all these really cool different movies. There's like a pirate one, there's a space one, and at the end of the movie she says that she went everywhere. And I was the director and co-writer of the project.
Wow, you were the director and co-writer. That's like huge. That was a lot of work. So did you get a movie theater to help you out? Did you shoot it in a movie theater? What movie theater? Tell everybody.
Yes, AMC 30. It was our local movie theater in Orange, California, and they were just so helpful throughout the whole process. It was really awesome.
How cool is that? See, AMC is just coming through left and right over here, I'm hearing. So where are you based out of?
We're based out of Orange, California.
Out of Orange, California. Okay, and I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on Instagram and on TikTok.
Yes, my username for absolutely everything is just my full name, Aiko Lozar, at Gmail, www.aikolozar.com. Yeah.
Okay, so how many other people worked on the project with you?
I think 100 people.
You had 100 people running around the movie theater? Wow, how incredible is that? Are you having fun? You're here in Vegas. Do you feel like a winner already? You're here in Vegas hanging out. I imagine they're probably introducing you like to the movie stars and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's beyond everything that I've done in the past. It's been so cool to see everyone, all of the booths, all of the slates. I feel like I'm finally getting a taste of what I've been wanting to be in for the rest.
What do you want to do with your life? What do you got planned?
I really want to be a writer and director, especially for feature films that place an emphasis on diverse stories. I'm a senior. Me and the partner of my project are both seniors, so we're graduating right now, trying to make Chapman University. Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing is, so it's coming up on Thursday night that you get, and how much money do you get if you win?
I don't know if there's any money involved, but you do get distribution at AMC's and Cinemarks.
Okay, so you're going to be all over the movie theaters and everything. We're going to promote you guys like crazy, okay?
That's great. I'm really glad.
And see you guys, okay?
Thank you.
My last thing is I want you to tell people out there, like I'm asking everybody else to for the younger kids out there that are trying to do this, getting inspiration.
I would say just keep doing it. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it. Like, so seriously, there's always a chance that you can do it. And you should also go to the Coca-ColaRefreshingFilms.com place and vote for our film April 9th through the 30th for the Cinemark Fan Favorite Award.
I like her. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, really, thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Congratulations. And I look forward to seeing you in the future, okay? Take care.
Hi, I'm Aiko Lozar.
And I'm Lexi Bergano.
Enjoy our Coca-Cola Refreshing Film spot.
Hey guys, how are your breaks?
I had so much fun. I went to visit my family in Mexico for the first time, and it was amazing.
Oh, cool. I got to see some old friends from tennis camp.
Hey Sabrina, how was your break? Did you go anywhere fun?
This canyon is now big enough for the both of us. Reunited at last.
The sea could never keep us apart. Look out! That was a close call. I can see the whole world from up here, and it's beautiful.
Sabrina?
I went everywhere.
Hey, it's Frankie Lane from Futurepreviews.com. What's up, everybody? Thanks for logging on. We really appreciate it. We're at CinemaCon 2025. We're in the Barco room, and this is all the projection. We want to talk about the projection, and this is
Patrick Archiaga. How you doing, Frank?
Patrick, I'm doing great. Patrick, man, yesterday we were in the movie theater and they were talking about laser and they put this thing on the screen and it was like, wow, what is that? Come on, explain to us what's going on.
Yeah, well, definitely the evolution.
I'm going to let you hold the microphone.
Oh, sure. Evolution of movies is going from xenon to laser, and one of the goals at Barco is to bring the realism of what we see in the world today, that bright light, that color, that contrast, into the movie theaters. You know, we as moviegoers, we want to experience something unique, and at Barco, we believe the laser capabilities of projection systems bring that element of life to the movies. And our filmmaker partners, studio partners, they agree with us as well.
Okay, so you guys got a new contract. I know you guys are going to be like all over the place. Explain what's going on with that. Where are people going to be seeing you now?
Right now, so we just signed a deal. Well, right now we're all in AMC theaters, Regal cinemas, Cinemark, B&B theaters. Our biggest contract was recently at the end of the year with Regal Entertainment. That's a global deal to cover all their locations to laser.
Oh wow! So laser is going to be everywhere, huh?
Laser is going to be everywhere. It's not only the presentation quality, but it's energy efficient. It's being eco-friendly in terms of minimum power consumption that is required in a movie theater.
Okay. What besides laser? What else is going on with Barco? What else is happening?
Yeah. Well, today, CinemaCon 2025, we launched our audio program. So we have a new server, and the server is basically where all the content is stored, connected to the projector, and is played on the screen. Within that server, we're able to do audio processing, 5.1, 7.1 audio processing for the theater, and then we also have digital amplifiers. So when the audio processor communicates to the digital amplifier, the amplifier connects to the speakers, and you have a great sound experience.
Yeah, and there's nothing like going to, man, I'm telling you, some of the movie theaters you're going to, you're like, the sound is like not there, okay? Exactly. So when is all this going to be out? When is that coming?
So the audio processing from Barco will have effect, will be in the industry and be at your local theater starting in October. Laser projection is happening now. Theaters are converting. If you're in the the Denver market, AMC is converting all the Denver theaters there. It's going to be laser. For Regal, they're hitting market by market. So we, you as moviegoers out there, definitely look at your website of your favorite theater company. Find that Laser by Barco logo, and that's when you know that that auditorium is ready.
Okay, so it'll be all that. So you're looking for that laser from Barco logo, okay, when you guys go to the movie theaters. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And for all you fans out there, please, support the industry. We all have our favorite movie. For me personally, it's Star Wars 1977. I skipped school. I want to stand in line, so that's my movie. So.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, now one other thing before we get off here. How can people find out more about Barco? What did you guys have? Instagram?
Yeah, so we cover all the social media, barco.com, HDR by Barco, and that's one of our newest technologies, HDR. So we're taking the next level of laser projection and creating a high dynamic range solution. We have several sites here in the United States, San Francisco, LA, New York, Miami. Those are the sites that have this new technology, and the filmmakers love it. So this year you'll see Sinners in HDR, The Karate Kid 2.
Legends.
So, and the HDRbyBarco.com website, you can find the locations, you can find the titles, and you can buy those tickets to get that next level experience.
So that's what you want to do. You want to look for the Barco, so when you go to the movie theater, you'll get that experience from their projectors.
Absolutely, and we appreciate everyone's support out there.
There you go. So thanks for taking the time to talk to us. Have a great show.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year, and we will see you at the movies.
Perfect.
Hey, it's Frankie Lane. We're here at Christie at CinemaCon 2025, and we're finding out all about the latest projections. So when you go to the movie theater, I know if you're like me, you want to know if Dolby or Christie, and the projection is by Christie. Okay, we're here with Alan. Alan, hi. How you doing? How's your show going?
It's good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Alan, can you tell us about VDR? Is this the newest from Christie? So Alan's going to tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. So so VDR is one of the newest technologies we're bringing to the market, and it's a way to address a couple of things for the exhibition market. One is to optimize their business, optimize their total cost of ownership, and at the same time, we're enhancing the on-screen experience by drastically improving the available dynamic range or the available contrast on screen. So by optimizing the total cost of ownership, we're doing a couple of things. We're reducing energy consumption significantly and extending the life of the projector while simultaneously bringing an enhanced presentation to the screen.
Now, Alan, when will this be available? When will people be able to actually go to the movie theater and see this?
Sure. So there's two different modes of VDR, and standard mode is where we would be delivering something. No hard commitment on dates yet, but we expect to have something available by the end of this year, available to customers who have already purchased a CineLife Plus Real Laser projector, or those that are considering purchasing a CineLife Plus Real Laser projector today or tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Anything going on at Christie that you want to tell the people about going to the movies?
Well, I think Christy is. We're very much involved. We have a long heritage in the cinema in the cinema industry, and it goes both ways. One is always trying to optimize and enhance the experience that movie payers pay to go see. But on the flip side of that, we're also very we're empathetic to the business models that exhibitors are facing today. So one of the biggest challenges is making sure that long-term viability of exhibition stays strong. And by doing by addressing that, we're making projectors that are very efficient on as far as energy consumption goes. Plays a big role, especially when you're operating a projector for 10 to 15 years, extending the life of that projector, minimizing any of the maintenance that goes with it. So trying to address two problems at the same time, and that's really making sure that we're empathetic with the business models that exhibitors face today, ensuring their long-time viability is our number one priority, really.
Okay, so you guys are taking into account like when people are going in, or like when the producers and the directors are coming. Do they come and have conversations with you? Do they talk to you about what's going on, and maybe you guys work together with them when producing a projection?
So I mean there's a pretty long history behind that. So DCI really is they've been around for a long time. Since 2005 is when they formed their group. So DCI is the group of the 7 major studios, and they've put together all the specifications, the requirements for projection, distribution, audio, to make sure that, and really it's just to make sure that the presentation, that they've invested in, that the studios have invested in, look the same anywhere you see it around the world. So it's so we do work very closely with them to make sure that our projectors meet their standards. Any new model that we do come out to market with does go through a rigorous process of making sure that we are DCI compliant. So every single cinema projector has that DCI compliance, which basically insinuates that we've met all the requirements, that the studios have come together to make sure that the experience is uniform and consistent throughout the globe.
Yeah. So when I go to the movie theater, I want to make sure it's got Dolby, and I want to make sure it's got Christie. Okay. If it don't have, we're going to IMAX. They better have Dolby, and they better have Christie. Okay, in there. So Alan, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I really appreciate it. Anything else you want to elaborate on before we get out of here?
No, I mean, I think there's a very exciting future for cinema. Everyone knows that we experienced a few tough years, especially with what's happened, going back to 2020. But things are back in the recovery phase, and very excited to see things move forward in the cinema industry and into the future. So. Thank you. Appreciate that.
So you guys go to the movies, okay? When you get a chance, take the kids, take the family, take everybody. Go to the movies, okay? Get up off the chair. Yeah, it ain't looking the same, okay, on your little phone, okay? You need the big screen experience. So get up off your butts and go and have that experience in the movie theater with Christy, okay? Thanks for taking the time to talk to us. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
This is our CineLife Plus cinema series for Xenon projector. We still have 3 models of Xenon projectors in the portfolio of Christie cinema projectors, and really primarily is for the target market here is for post-production. Post-production is still very much involved with Xenon projection. Xenon projection, if you think about it, has a very natural white light, very broad spectrum, looks very close to the same color temperature as sunlight. So it's a very well-established light source for post-production. So this is one of the main reasons we still carry Xenon projection in our cinema portfolio. This is the RBE series of cinema projection. Specifically, this is the 2406 RBE. Comes in 3 different models: 6,000 lumens, 9,000 lumens, and 11,000 lumens. RBE is one of our latest launches to market. We launched this product portfolio back in September of 2024, and it's really aimed at the entry-level market, small screens, boutique cinemas, very quiet operation. But the most important thing here is it's RBE stands for red, blue, laser, phosphor. So it's an augmented laser phosphor illumination system with red lasers. So this does to improve efficiency and expand the color gamut beyond DCI P3. So this is our real laser portfolio. 3 different models, 3 different architectures essentially. So this is our 2K real laser projector portfolio. Comes in 2 models, 15 and 20,000 lumens. These are pure RGB projectors, and as you'll see, they have the VDR ready sticker on them. So all of the pure the real laser projection systems are VDR ready. Moving over to this projector here, this is a 4K, so 1.38 4K large chip 4K projector, 35,000 lumens. This specific model comes in ranges between 15,000 to 35,000 lumens in 4 models, 15, 20, 25, and 35,000 lumens. And then at the very end here, we have the flagship product. This is the CP4455 RGB. This is what we would call the for large PLF auditoriums, coming in at 57,000 lumens. Also a VDR-ready projector. They're all powered by the CineLife Plus Series 4 electronics developed by Christie.
What is VDR? Is it another three-letter acronym for the industry to remember? Or does it speak to the vigilance, determination, and resilience of cinema? Maybe it's the stories we love to tell and the genres we crave about vigilantes or drama or romantic comedies. Perhaps it's all of those things and more, because VDR is the start of a new odyssey in cinematic storytelling that enhances how we watch movies. It's like finding something you never knew you lost, and once you've experienced it, you never want to go back. VDR is the promise that every moviegoer can experience a vibrant, vivid, visually dramatic, dazzling digital reality. It's an experience like no other.
Hi guys, this is Michelle Stefania from Future Previews, and we're here with our friend Kepler from So Green Pack, and he's gonna let us know a little bit more about what they do and all the spicy stuff they have going on, okay?
Yeah, sure. So Green Pack, we're really committed to providing theaters all around the country with sustainable, eco-friendly, environmentally friendly products. And, we partner with some of the largest cinemas in the country, but we also work with small independent cinemas as well. So we want to be a one-stop shop for all of your theater needs, and we also want to keep it environmentally friendly as well.
Because they have everything you need. So where can we find you guys?
So you can find us online at sogreenpack.com. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we're everywhere online. So
you said sogreenpack.com.
That's correct. Yes.
Is there anything new that you have going on that you would like the world to know?
Yeah, we have a really amazing products team that has actually developed biodegradable plastics that we use, and we're also in all Regal cinemas throughout the country as well. So if you go to the movies, if you go to Regal, it's the best cinema chain around. Make sure to grab some popcorn, and you'll be using a So Green Pack product.
Okay, thank you so much, Kepler.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I just hope everyone's having a fun time at CinemaCon. I know I am. And stay tuned.
Thank you guys. We're out. It's Michelle Stefania again, and we are here with Clay, and we are at Cisco booth. He's gonna tell us a little bit more about what they do in the theater world. They are really big, and you guys should just hear a little bit more what they have going on.
So we're a full-service broadline distributor. We started out in the food service space, but we have recently, as of 2024, expanded deeply into the theater space, providing custom service to all theaters, where we can do not only the traditional food service items, but also all concession items, candies, popcorn oil, and the other needs that the theaters may have.
You know what's our favorite? The popcorn oil.
You like the popcorn oil?
Yeah, that was the best.
Coconut or canola?
Canola. But probably coconut's a little healthier, right?
I don't know. Tastes better. I think it tastes better. I don't know. It's up for debate. Different theaters use different oils.
Better.
Coconut. It smells good.
I need to try coconut then.
It smells good when you pop it.
Oh, okay. Can you pop, lock, and drop it? No. I'm just kidding. Okay, where can we find you guys?
Cisco.com.
Is there anything else that you want to add? Maybe like something new that you have coming for summer?
Our cutting edge solutions items are ideal for those theaters that want to get into the culinary space but have limited equipment. It offers solutions, low labor solutions, and limited equipment solutions.
So you guys work with them?
That's correct.
So you guys hit them up, Cisco.com, and with our friend Clay, he will get you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lev. We're here with our friend.
Hi, I'm Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Can you tell us a little bit more about your brand and what you guys do to make a better world in the theater world?
Yeah, absolutely. So our brand is the #1 supplier of pretzels and churros in the United States. So we partner with theaters and cinemas and restaurants and just everybody on getting them quick and easy products. And our biggest focus is, like I said, pretzels and churros. So we're showing off a couple of our newer items today that the theaters can use just to enhance guest experience.
Which was everybody's favorite?
So I think that today and for the event, the big winner right now has been our new Bavarian pretzel bites. It's a sweet, soft pretzel, and they're really easy for customers to use because they're fully cooked, and they really like just how much guests love them.
Does it come with cheese?
Oh, you can dip them in cheese, you can dip them in mustards, really anything that you want. The world is your oyster. So.
Okay, thank you. Where can we find you guys at?
So you can find us online. We've got a good solid presence, and you can find us in pretty much any theater near you. Go have a pretzel, look for churros, and just enjoy.
Okay, awesome. What's your favorite?
Oh, pretzel bite for sure. It's the reason I work for this company.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Can you ask her for a brief description of the other items?
Yeah.
What other things do you have?
All right, so we're showing off the Bavarian pretzel bite today. That's a fully cooked pretzel bite, comes with salt in the case. The one up front there, full of powdered sugar, that is a funnel cake fry. So it's like
that one looks interesting.
No, it's really fun. It's like you go to the fair and it's just a little stick of funnel cake. And then these guys in the back, we've got our churro bite, which is a 2-inch churro tossed in cinnamon and sugar. And then that darker one right there, that is our Oreo churro bite. It's filled with an Oreo cream and tossed in an Oreo cookie crumble. And we do partner with Oreo brand on that specifically.
Oh, awesome. Did you guys hear that? It comes with the original Oreo.
The Oreo, so we do it right, and Mondelez is great. So,
thank you so much, Kelsey.
Welcome. So,
can we try it? Can we do like a little try? Tasting? Yeah, let's do a tasting.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do a little tasting for you guys. Which one should I do?
Honestly, whichever one you want, because
I think I want that one. The yeah,
right,
let's do it.
Let me grab you a tongue.
Just one.
We'll get you one with lots of powdered sugar because that's really where it's at.
Here, I'll get it with my hand, just because it's me.
Oh, your nails are great.
Thank you. Okay, you too.
Okay,
so we can cheers.
Okay, we'll cheers it.
She's like, I've been eating these all day.
Oh, I've been eating pretzel bites all day, so the funnel cake is a change.
Cheers, guys. Taste test. Crunchy, sweet, delicious. It's valid. It passes.
Don't mind me over here.
You're so fun. Oh, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Hi guys, we are here at Frazzle's booth with our friend Dawn. So Dawn is gonna explain to us all the good flavors that you need to try when we go to the theaters, okay? So Dawn, take it away.
Awesome. Hey, well, welcome to our show at CinemaCon. We have Frazzle, which is our uncarbonated slush, 100% real sugar. Looks great, tastes amazing. Blue Raz obviously is the fan favorite. But we've got 12 different flavors. A cherry lime
12
launched today. Blue and red are what the kids go for. But again, 12 flavors. Rotate them in your theaters. Sell more that way. Then we have innovative Frazzle Energy. And
oh, that's the new, right? That has to, I already know.
You know, caffeine and B vitamins. This is for your teenagers. So you got the kids, teenagers, and then your moms and dads over here with our frozen coffee program. So Frazzle Energy, throwing it back to the creamsicle with the orange cream. That's our top flavor. Cafe Tango, another brand of ours under the Frazzle umbrella. And we have delicious, indulgent frozen coffees like your caramel macchiatos, mochas, all of the stuff that Starbucks will sell, but we do it better, dairy-free.
So it has like a little twist to it.
Well, it's got the real coffee in it, so you got your caffeine, and we do ours dairy-free. That's for the trend, but for simple operations for our theater partners. And it's a new layer of revenue for all the theaters out there. That really something that theaters haven't had.
They don't have, but Frazzle has.
You don't have it, now you can get it. And you can get it right here at CinemaCon.
So what's your favorite?
I go caramel macchiato all day and then throw a little orange cream in there.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys the cutest thing though. Look, they have like these little things, you know, and we're from Vegas, so it's like they're the cutest thing. Okay, let's go. What's up?
These is that you can fill a little bit up of each. You make a little fun little drink, and you know it is Vegas. You can take that back and put a little vodka in there if you want, but we do it straight up virgin style.
Do a little taste test.
All
what
right.
Don just did. All right, let's see.
Here we go.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You
That's
pass. You
it.
pass. That's valid. Thank you so much, Don.
Thank you.
So where can we find you?
Oh, we're all over the country, right? And we'll be in twice as many places next week as we were last week. So we're growing pretty fast, and the product's really hitting home with consumers and with the operators. So,
okay.
Yeah.
You guys have a social media we can follow?
Yeah, just hit at Frazzle. That's the best one you can go to, or frazzle.com, store locator. You can find us there. And go out there and drink some Frazzle.
You heard? Drink some Frazzle right here. Period.
All day, all night.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Frankie Lane from Futurepreviews.com. We had a blast here at CinemaCon 2025. We'll look forward to next year. There's a lot of great movies that are coming up this year. Make sure to get up out your seat, take the kids. You too, go to the movies, okay? Take the whole family, go to the movies and have fun. Okay, we appreciate everybody logging on. Make sure to like and subscribe. Futurepreviews.com. We will see you guys again soon.